Pirates now. Deep down the middle, and did he hold on to that? That's close off of me. It's up in the air. He's got his man. Got him. It's a touchdown. On the throw, he's got his man. It's a touchdown. He's going to break free. It's a little foot chase. Flicker going on, he's wide open. Oh my goodness. And good evening once again, football fans. This is Ken Hall along with Donnie Daniels and Brian Lee on camera for WPRG. We're in Maysville, Kentucky at Mason County High School as Mason County gets ready to take on the Prestonsburg Blackcats in state semifinal action. And Donnie Daniels, what a crowd and what an atmosphere.
I tell you what, this is what all the weightlifting, all the summer passing league, all the extra time that you put in as a coaching staff boils down to is tonight, between the lines, Ken, for 48 minutes, it's going to be decided who's going to the carpet.
And this should be a great matchup. Both of these teams come in here with, what are they, 12-1 or 13-1 records now. And
both teams in at 12-1. Only blemish on Prestonsburg's record, 16-13 loss to Whitley County. Mason County lost by a touchdown to Fleming County last game of the season. Last week they come back and beat the Fleming County Panthers and revenged that loss, which sets up a matchup tonight.
And what a matchup it should be, as Coach John DeRossi and his Blackcats have been on a roll all season. They just played very consistently week in and week out. And the same with this Mason County team. Donnie, you were down here last week and saw this Mason County team. Tell us a little bit about them.
Well, Ken, they played Fleming County in the regional finals. Good team speed at the tailback, Nathan Myrick, a 5'10", 155-pound junior, carries most of the load for him for the Mason County Royals here. You know, this is the first time Mason County's been this far. I wonder how much jitters that they will have for a very experienced Prestonsburg team coming back from last year's regional winner and state semifinalists lost to Boyle County, and they took something from that and learned from that. As tonight we'll see good team speed out of Mason versus a very physical Prestonsburg team.
Right, and of course this Prestonsburg team does have good team speed also. They've got some speed out there in Matt Sloan and Chris Spriggs, Michael Fannin, but great bunch of athletes, and we're really looking forward to this one. We've also got another mountain team tonight in the state semifinals. The Paintsville Tigers are just up the river here from us in Newport, taking on Newport Catholic Central, and that should be an interesting matchup. Paintsville really playing well as of late.
Well, as of late, they probably are the best team, hottest team in the left in the Class A through 4A finalists. And, you know, I told a lot of people this week, I really think Paintsville will come up here and maybe go to the carpet, because when you put Chaz Harmon in the driver's seat, you know, he's a great athlete, and with Dusty Hall and the big line that Paintsville has, and they're playing much better defense, I think it'll be a great game to watch also. And don't forget the Rockcastle Rockets over there.
Absolutely. What a defense that team has. And here's Mason County coming onto the field now, going through their tunnel of fans. Prestonsburg also with a lot of fans out here on the field building a tunnel. And what an unbelievable crowd here, Donnie, from Prestonsburg. It's quite a ways from downtown Prestonsburg, but tremendous following for this football team.
Yeah, I tell you what, Prestonsburg has brought I don't know, there might be 10 people left in the city of Prestonsburg, because there's not anybody that we don't see. That we've been here since 4:30, 5 o'clock. Every time we turn around, we've seen people that we know that's been here, and we've seen people we didn't know. And you're talking about probably a crowd in the neighborhood of 5,000 to 6,000 people here tonight.
It's a great crowd on both sides of the field, and great atmosphere, and we're just a couple of minutes away from the kickoff here. And Both teams fired up and ready to go. The winner will advance on to Louisville, Kentucky next Friday to play on the carpet in the state championship game. And the winner of this game will take on the winner of Bardstown and Glasgow, who will be kicking off in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, and I tell you what, both, all four teams very capable that's in this position now in AA, very capable of winning the state championship. A lot of teams have dreaded seeing Bardstown get this far, but the winner out of this game is still very much alive in this to win a state championship. John DeRoss has done a fantastic job since coming to Prestonsburg. He's been one of the bright, shining stars in coaching here for the last 10 years, and this is an indication of what his teams will do as 2 years in a row in the Final Four.
Absolutely. Great job by Coach DeRoss. He's one fine football coach. Has a great staff helping him there too, Donnie.
Oh, yes. Much. It's people around you that what makes great coaches. And, he's surrounded himself with a great staff also. I think Prestonsburg's going to receive Ken, and I think one of the biggest things that they've got to do is take this opening drive and put points on the board somewhere. They've got to get some kind of points, whether it be a field goal or not.
And Mason County will kick it off. Looks like number 51, Andy Fryman, will be kicking the ball for Mason County. And back deep for Prestonsburg, Kevin Jervis, Chris Jervis, and Austin Clark. All of them back here around the 10-yard line. And now they've got to set the scoreboard clock as these teams are out here lined up ready to go with over a minute left on the clock before the kickoff.
I think everybody's anxious to get this one started and get it underway.
And Fryman ready to kick it. And here comes the kick. It's a short kick taken by Chris Briggs up around the 30, and he's brought down at the 32-yard line.
See, last week they did the same thing. Prestonsburg was aware of that with Spriggs being in the up back, and they got an excellent field position at the 36-yard line, Ken.
It's 1st and 10 from their own 36 for the Black Cats. Joey Willis, quarterback, lines up in the shotgun. He's got Matt Sloan to his right, Michael Fannin to the left. Here's a handoff to Sloan over the left side, and he's caught immediately and brought down. And he might have even lost a yard on the play.
Well, I tell you what, Mason County's got excellent team speed, and Prestonsburg's going to have to find something to go right out. They're a much more physical ball club in Mason County, so look for Coach DeRoss to find something to go right at them.
There's the ball back now on the 35-yard line. It's 2nd and 11 for the Black Cats. Willis lines up under center this time. He's got the I formation behind him with Fannin and Sloan. Jervis goes in motion. And a handoff up the middle to Fannin, and he's drilled as he gets across the 35. Picks up only a yard. It'll be 3rd and 10 now for the Black Cats.
Again, Mason County playing, looks like a 44 defense. They're flying around to the football. Look for Coach Grosset with Willis capable of throwing the ball to make a big play downfield with his play-action passing game.
He's got the I formation behind him. Fakes the handoff to Sloan. Rolls out to the left. He's got time. Fires it deep. And just behind Austin Clark. And Clark had a couple of steps on his man to throw just behind him. Incomplete.
Yeah, and it's a good play-action pass. And again, Prestonsburg known to throw that quite a bit. And, good pass that time. Just could not connect with Clark going down the middle of the field.
And Aaron Neely back in punt formation for Prestonsburg. Back deep to receive is Commodore, T. Commodore of Mason County. And the kick goes away from Commodore. Takes a bounce and it's down. Ball down. We'll give you the yard marker here in a minute as we're set up down at one end zone, and hard to see the yard markers on the far end of the field.
Prestonsburg has to step up defensively right here, as they need to shut down Mason County early in the ball game.
Mason County 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line. Yes, they line up in the shotgun. And there's quarterback sack already. Brant Brooks in there on the tackle.
Tell you what, it might be a 0-0 game when it's all said and done. Prestonsburg's defense is awful tough.
And here's the snap. Rolling to the left, fires it down the left side, incomplete. Intended for Chris Lofton. The quarterback is number 7, Dustin. How do you say that?
Guza.
So it's 3rd down and 15 now for Mason County. They line up in the shotgun once again. Guza in the shotgun. He takes it, rolls out to the left, looking to pass. He fires it, and he's got his man.
It's going to be close, Ken, to a 1st down.
Chris Lofton on the reception. And we'll have to wait and see the official say. Well, it's close enough for a measurement.
Tell you what, Mason ran a little inside out. They run a delay with the outside receiver coming back in, and Prestonsburg did a good job defending it. Just giving up a lot of yardage there on 3rd and long.
Yes, the chains come out. He got it. So 1st and 10, Mason County.
Tell you what, Mason's trying to spread Prestonsburg out and use their speed to their advantage here. They ran the ball quite considerably more this stage of the game against Fleming last week.
They've got 2 receivers split wide to each side. And here's the snap, and he's in trouble again and brought down again. It's another sack for the Black Cat defense.
We've got Chris Briggs in on the tackle there. It's interesting to see how long Mason goes with this no-huddle offense. You know, they're going to have to run some receivers in and out at Prestonsburg.
Well, they lost 10 yards on that sack. It's 2nd and 20 now. And a handoff over the left side, and a nice tackle out there. Let's see who. I believe that was Matt Sloan. No, that's John Hunt, number 21. Nice tackle.
That's going to still bring up a 3rd and long for Mason County here.
There's number 12, Jared Gully on the carry.
3rd and 15. Still.
And the snap over his head. And it's back near the end zone. He's scrambling and brought down.
Gonna be close. He's close to a safety. It's gonna be close. I think Fisher's gonna say he's out the 1-yard line.
And a big break for the Black Cats as that backs Mason County up near the 1-yard line, and it'll be 4th and forever for a 1st down, so they're gonna have to punt it out of the back of the end zone.
This will be a big chance for Prestonsburg to get good field position.
And here's the kick.
It's going to take a big Mason County bounce. Nobody back. Mental mistake from Prestonsburg that time.
And it rolls inside the Prestonsburg 30. Down at the 29. And like you said, Bobby, nobody back to receive the punt. And it cost him. Ball probably rolled 25 yards after it hit the ground.
Well, it hit at about the midfield stripe, and then it rolled 20 yards down to the 30. So, you know, Prestonsburg needed that field position. Plus, Mason County had kept everybody in, and it would have been a good punt to return.
The Black Cat, where they'll take over 1st and 10.
Prestonsburg 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Willis comes out in the shotgun. Sloan to his right, Fannin to his left. Here's the snap. Hand off to Fannin over the right side. He slips and keeps going.
Michael Fannin on the carry.
Looks like he's out near the 35. We'll wait to see where they spot it.
Wade Floyd on the tackle.
Like a good gain of about 3 yards for the fan.
Gets out to the 33, a 4-yard pickup. So 2nd and 6 Black Cats. 7:30 to go here in the first quarter. No score. As Willis comes out under center this time. I formation behind him. Takes the snap. Gives it to Sloan. Sloan tries to break it out to the left and nowhere to go.
Just didn't have nothing. He didn't have anything there, Ken.
Not at all. So Prestonsburg now looking at a 3rd and 8 as he lost 2 yards back to the 31-yard line.
Again, team speed is in favor of Mason County tonight.
Willis under center. I formation behind him. Austin Clark split out wide to the left. Here's a reverse to Chris Briggs around the left side. He gets a block. He's across the 40, the 50, and brought down in Mason County territory.
Good job, good play call from the coaching staff. They all expecting Sloan or Fannin to get the ball, and Spriggs, we saw that last year as he come right through. A nice block by his right guard, and good 20-yard gain from Spriggs, Ken.
As the ball spotted at the Mason County 44-yard line, 1st and 10 Black Cats. Willis in the shotgun. He takes the snap, rolls out to the left. He's looking downfield. Now he cuts back to the middle. He's going to run with it up the middle. He's got some room. And nice pickup by Joey Willis.
Willis, that's one thing that, they haven't seen a lot is Joey Willis have to scramble. He can because he's such a good athlete, and he never has had to during the season. So that might be a plus in the Black Cats' favor down the line here.
Good job by Willis on that carry as he picks up 8 yards or 9 yards on the carry. It's 2nd and 1 now for the Black Cats.
This would be a good time to run Sloan on the isolation and let Fannin be a good blocker for him.
Sloan goes in motion. Fannin takes it over the right side. He breaks a couple of tackles and should have a 1st down for the Black Cats.
Pure speed or pure strength from Fannin. He got hit at the line of scrimmage, bounced outside, and picked up a nice gain for the 1st down. Prestonsburg looking good here on the 2nd offensive series.
Yes, they are. As he gets inside the 30 to the Mason County 29-yard line, it's 1st and 10 for the Black Cats from the 29. Willis under center this time. Takes the snap. Pitches to Sloan over the left side. He's got room. He breaks it to the outside, down the sideline, and he's gone. Touchdown, Prestonsburg.
Got a penalty, got a flag.
And they're calling holding. They're going to bring it back.
That's a tough call because Sloan had the corner made. I think his outside receiver maybe got his hands outside the framework, but calls like that can happen every play. Officials should put it in their pocket and let the kids decide on the field.
Absolutely.
When the kid,
he already had the play made.
He was gone. He was already past the infraction, so it wasn't going to make any difference in the play. So, why throw the flag?
And that backs the ball all the way back to the 37-yard line. It'll be 1st and 18 now for Prestonsburg. As Willis comes out in the shotgun. He's got Clark split wide to the left. Takes a low snap. Looking for Clark. Now he fires it deep down the left side for Clark. And was it picked off? Let's see what the signal is. Looked like it was intercepted.
9 yards on the interception.
And it was. Great play. I thought Clark was going to get the catch, and at the last minute, here came the defensive back across the field and intercepted it.
Looks like Prestonsburg still got Mason County pinned down at the 1-yard line. Be a good time for Coach DeRossi and his defense to step up here and get a safety for them and put the Black Cats on the board on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, that's very possible with this strong defensive front that Prestonsburg has. 1st and 10 from the 1-yard line, Mason County. Long snap count, and it's a quarterback keeper.
Good job, the quarterback.
And he gets a little bit of yardage, not much.
So he might have picked up one just to get out to the 2-yard line.
Gain of about 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9.
1-yard pickup. Good eye there, Donna. It's worth the far end of the field. 2nd and 9 now for Mason County. The Mason County Royals. Dustin Gutsa, the quarterback. He's under center. Long count once again. And here's a handoff up the middle, and
Nathan Myrick on the
it's
carry.
out across the 5. We'll have to wait on the spot.
4 minutes to go in the first quarter. That's the first time Myrick has touched the ball. And,
On the tackle.
you know, he carried the ball 28 times last week alone against Fleming County.
Well, much different game plan tonight for Mason County to this point. It's 3rd down and 4 to go from the 7-yard line. Gutsa in the shotgun. No, he takes the snap, hands it off over the left side, and nothing there. Mason County once again will be forced to punt out of their own end zone.
And this time, Prestonsburg, I know Spriggs is already coming back, so they're going to be able to take over in their territory. Hopefully, Spriggs get a big return. A little bit of wind behind the punter from Mason County here. I thought I saw some movement.
He gets a kick away. It's a low kick taken right at midfield. And Spriggs makes some nice moves, still on his feet. And a big gain for Spriggs.
Got penalty flag on the field. I think there was movement. They're holding. That's a safety. A hold in the end zone is a safety.
On the Royals.
It is on the pass, so it'd be I think on the punt, maybe it's not, but I know on the passing.
Passing play it is.
Penalty is declined. It'll be 1st down at the Royal 20-yard line.
So Prestonsburg's going to start out in great field position, Ken, on the 20-yard line. They need 2 good offensive series here to go ahead early in this ball game.
And a great return by Chris Spriggs as he took it about 30 yards. Took a couple of hard hits and stayed on his feet. As here's a handoff to Sloan, and Sloan slips down just as he takes the handoff.
On the carry.
No gain on the play.
I think he saw opening back inside, and he just could not get there to it.
He slipped down. There'll be no gain on the play.
It'll be 2nd and 10 now for Prestonsburg from the Mason County 20-yard line. We're down now to 2:25 to go here in the first quarter. No score. Prestonsburg in great field position.
And this is 4th down territory for Prestonsburg also.
Willis under center. And here's the handoff to Spriggs again around the left side. He leaps over a would-be tackler and gets across the 15.
Andrew Turner made the tackle.
And good running by Chris Spriggs.
It'll be 3rd and 7.
Yes, he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
You know, the thing Mason County's doing, they're flying. As soon as any kind of play action goes to Sloan or Fannin, they're coming. So Prestonsburg will be able to catch Mason County in some kind of counter here late in the second quarter.
3rd and 7. Willis in the shotgun.
Oh, wide open.
And Fannin cuts it back over the right side.
It's going to be close.
Michael Fannin, the ball carrier.
It'll be 4th down, though. Still, looks like it'll be about 4th in around 3.
Lloyd and Gilbert. Eric Gilbert made the tackle. It'll be 4th down.
And you're right on once again, Donnie. 4th and 3 from the 13.
Prestonsburg right here probably, they need to take a timeout. Just Coach Grossi is going to take a timeout.
Timeout with 1 minute to go in the first quarter. We have no score. We'll be right back on the Intermountain Sports Network. And welcome back to Mason County High School. It's 1 minute to go in the first quarter, no score. Prestonsburg with a 4th down and 3 from the Mason County 13. Joey Willis under center, I formation behind him. He takes the snap, fakes it to Matt Sloan, rolls out to the left, looks in the end zone, and I believe another one intercepted.
Yes, it was. He's intercepted in the end zone again. Look like he had Spriggs open quick, just could not give him the ball.
And Mason County with 2 interceptions in the end zone here in this first quarter.
That's a backbreaker for Prestonsburg as they's down there knocking on their door twice and have come up empty, Ken.
And 53 seconds is all that remains here in the first quarter. Mason County 1st and 10 from their own 20. Gutsa under center. And here's a handoff over the right side. And driven out of bounds. Who was that?
Matt Sloan.
Matt Sloan.
Matt Sloan hit him from about the numbers and knocked him out of bounds.
That was Nathan Myrick on the carry. And boy, did he take a hit from Matt Sloan.
Second and 6.
He come from nowhere and hit him and knocked him from the numbers, which is about 8 yards on the field to the sideline. 3 receivers to the right.
Yes, Myrick had to pick up 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6. Gutsa under center. He throws it out on the right side and driven out of bounds. That was Myrick again.
They're trying to get the ball in Myrick's hands this series. He didn't touch the ball the first 2 series that Mason County had, and he's probably the best athlete that the Royals have on the field.
Yes, they picked up 4 on the play. It'll bring up a big 3rd down and 2 from their own 28 for Mason County. Dustin Gutsa under center. Long snap count. And he takes it.
I don't think he got it.
It looks like nothing there.
That might be the last play of the first quarter. That's going to still bring up 4th and 2 for Mason County.
And I don't know if they've brought in the punting unit or not. We don't have to run another play in this quarter. We're down now to 12 seconds.
I don't think he will. I think Coach Buchanan, he's already trotting down to the side here, so I think they're going to just let it run out. They feel like they can shorten the game against Prestonsburg. They'll be better off.
So there you have it, the end of the first quarter. Your score, Prestonsburg, nothing. Mason County, nothing. We'll be right back on the Intermountain Sports Network. We'll take a full minute this time. County, we've completed 1 quarter. There's no score. Mason County facing a 4th and 2 from their own 28. It looks like they're going for it.
Long count right here. Watch a long count. They're going to take a delay of game, I believe. There it was.
And somebody jumped. I'm not sure if he was thrown off or not. Looked like Matt Williams. And it is offsides Prestonsburg.
First down for the Royals.
So they move it out to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Mason County. And a big mistake by the Black Cats.
Yeah, because Mason County was not going to punt, was not going to run that play. They was going to take a timeout or take a delay of game.
Grutza under center, 1st and 10. Commodore goes in motion. Grutza rolls out to the left. He's got a lot of pressure on him. He fires it down the sideline, out of bounds, incomplete. As Matt Sloan levels Grutza as he releases the ball.
Grutz is just a sophomore, and if you can get pressure on him early, he's a good athlete and has a good arm. But the thing about it is, if you keep putting him on his back a few times here and there, that sophomore's going to turn into a little bit of a freshman. And he'll make some unwisely decisions. Prestonsburg maybe get him a pick here in the 2nd quarter.
2nd and 10, Mason County. Grutza in the shotgun this time. And the back took off early. Grutza back. He's got a lot of pressure on him. He's getting away. Good job. And he's out across the 30, 35-yard line. But we have movement in the backfield.
This one's going to come back. Fullback for Mason County, number 42, was starting forward before. Looked like he was trying to set a screen pass up. Matt Gilbert, 6'1", 190-pound senior, started his route just a little bit too early. Thought he maybe was up north of the border here. I know we're up here in northern Kentucky, but it's still, they have to stay set there until the ball snapped for at least 1 second.
And Grutza showed good movement on that to avoid the rush. He had several Black Cats chasing him.
Yeah, he's a good athlete. Like I said, he just really has a tough time maybe trying to find people, because he's having people from Prestonsburg in his face the whole time.
2nd and 15. Grutza under center. High formation behind him. He hands it off over the right side, and not much there. And we're going to have a flag for a hit out of bounds. We don't know about that one. Myrick on the carry.
That was close. I mean, we got bad angle here, and the officials are right down there on the field, but that's a tough one to call.
As the officials discussing it over there. And they mark it off. 15 yards.
That gives Mason County the best field position that they've had tonight, as they are now just about to go into Black Cat territory.
As they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Grutza in the shotgun this time. He's got Gilbert back with him. He rolls out to the left, and he's in trouble again. He's going down. Back around the 40-yard line, loss of 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 16 now for Mason County. And I'll tell you, this Black Cat defensive front really getting a lot of pressure on Grutza.
Brooks is not letting him break. Once he breaks containment, Brooks is being there sitting and waiting for him. And Prestonsburg's trying to keep him from rolling and getting the angle on the hash mark here.
2nd and 16. Grutza in the shotgun. He takes the snap, hands it off to the fullback up the middle. And a nice tackle. Tony White on the tackle. Looked like he was going to go for some yardage. There had a nice hole up the middle, and White got him around the ankles and brought him down.
3rd and 11.
As he gets back to the 45-yard line, that'll leave Mason County with a 3rd and 11.
10 minutes, 22 seconds go for a half. Nobody has really established any kind of offense here tonight.
Dustin Grutza in the shotgun.
Comes the blitz.
And he fires it out on the right.
Oh, God.
Matt Sloan on the hit after the reception.
Flag on the play. Grutza pass intended for Commodore. Ball incomplete. Flag on the play.
I think
that flag's been laying there since that out-of-bounds hit, I believe.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Here's a kind of a funny formation Mason County has.
This is the way they punt the ball, isn't it?
And they're going in tight. Still, number 7 in with he's a quarterback.
Brian Sweet back to punt it. And it's a short punt, low.
Take a Prestonsburg bounce. They should have pretty good field position. They're going to be somewhere around the 20-yard line. So big long drive here, Ken, to end it for the half for the Black Cats. What do you say?
That would be good. That'd be fine. 9:53 to go here in the half. Have about a 9-minute, 81-yard drive and put it in the end zone. As the ball looks like spotted on the 19. 1st and 10, Prestonsburg.
Prestonsburg needs to get some kind of running game established here. They haven't had much of a running game with Sloan or Fannin. But I think as the game wears on, the big offensive line will take make its presence known. And there's a good hole that time that Sloan gets up through there.
And Matt Sloan up across the 20, out to near the 25, I believe.
Sweet and Derek Gilbert on the tackle.
Actually, the 23.
3 on the play to be 2nd and 7.
Pick up a 4 on the play, should be 2nd and 6. As Willis comes up under center. And here's a pitch to Fannin, going over the right side.
Still going
on his feet as he is one hard young man to bring down.
You know, he's got a lot of strength in his lower body. He's going to pick up about 2 or 3 on that, so it's going to bring up 3rd and about 5 still for the Black Cats.
3rd and 4.
Gets 3 yards out to the 26. 3rd down and a long 3, I believe it is.
Prestonsburg needs one of those types of plays right here that can get about 10 or 15 yards to get them out of this hole back here.
Willis takes a snap, and he's back, and Willis falls down. Big loss for the Black Cats, and they'll have to punt it away.
Well, we can see Neely here. He's going to have his back to his own end zone, and he's going to have to get a good kick out for the Black Cats here.
Aaron Neely back to punt.
Commodore back to receive for Mason County.
And he's got some wheels too, Ken.
Neely takes it. A good
Nice
high kick. Nice kick, but it takes a Mason County roll. And let's see where they're going to spot it. Close to midfield. As they'll have it at the Prestonsburg 46-yard line, so great field position for Mason County.
Yeah, this is going to be the first time they started to drive in Prestonsburg territory tonight. You know, Myrick has not got the ball much, so look for him maybe to touch it a lot here in this drive.
Grootza under center. Hands it off to Myrick over the right side, and he's brought down, didn't get much.
Nathan Myrick on the carry. Bobby White, the tackle.
Pickup of 2 on the play, down to the 44. It'll be 2nd and 8 now for Mason County. 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. We have no score. Grootza in the shotgun this time. And he takes it, rolls out to the left. Now tries to run back to the right side with it. Gets a nice block and a nice pickup by Grootza.
Dustin Grootza, the ball carrier. And Williams made the tackle.
Yeah, let's see. Did he get the first down, Donnie?
I think he's going to bring up 3rd and short.
3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Well, they're going to bring over the sticks and see, but I believe from our angle, just looking, I believe he's going to be short, Ken. Tell you what, Prestonsburg definitely needs a big hole. They need to stop them on this series right here. Just watching Mason County's field goal kicker before the game. He's good from somewhere around the 30-yard line. So if they get another first down, then they're going to be in field goal range.
And here's the measurement, and it is short.
3rd and inches.
So it'll bring up 3rd and short, 3rd and less than a yard for Mason County. Clock stopped at 6:49 for the measurement. 6:49 to go in the first half. No score here with Prestonsburg and Mason County. Dustin Grutza under center.
Tell you what, they like to run quarterback sneak a lot in this situation.
Receiver goes in motion. And Grutza takes it over the left side, and he's got it.
That's the Grutza for the first down.
Picked up a couple of yards probably on the carry.
Right next on the tackle.
6:37 go for halftime. Mason County deepest they've ever been in Prestonsburg territory right now, showing a little life in the on the offensive side of the ball here.
And Mason County 1st and 10 from the Prestonsburg 34-yard line. Grutza under center. Myrick now goes in motion out of the backfield. And a handoff up the middle to the fullback. He's got all kinds of room. And a big gain down inside the 20. Matt Gilbert. It's down to the 15-yard line, a 19-yard pickup. 1st and 10, Mason County.
Mason County ran Myrick out on motion that time. Prestonsburg adjusted. Just did not get to the fullback trap. Because that time Mason County's right guard did an excellent job trapping the defensive guard from Prestonsburg.
Grutza under center. And he takes it, hands it off to Myrick over the left side. He's still on his feet. And another nice game for Mason County.
It's going to be 2nd down, but they're inside of the 10.
Gain of 9 on the play, 2nd and 1.
This is a very critical stage for Prestonsburg. Mason County is starting to get a little momentum here at the home field.
Yes, it's 2nd and 2 now for Mason County. This 8-yard line. Grutza under center. Long snap count. And he hands it off to Gilbert. Not much there.
I don't think he got anything. He might have got, if he got anything, he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yes, they give him a pickup of 1 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and 1 now.
Be a good time for Prestonsburg to have a goal line stand, Ken.
Yes, it would. We saw him do it last week against Belfry. Early in the 2nd half on a big drive. Right at this same position in the field. And here's a handoff over the left side to Myrick. And he may have gotten it.
He's going to get the first down.
West Briggs made the tackle.
And he did get the first down. It's 1st and goal, Mason County, from the 5-yard line.
So Prestonsburg needs to come up 4 downs here, and they're going to have to stop a good Mason County team from going 5 yards.
4:10 to go here in the first half. Grutza under center. Long snap count. And he gives it to Myrick over the left side. He's drilled, but stays on his feet.
See, one thing that they've got to do, good lick in there by Spriggs, but he has got to wrap him up because Myrick is one of those kinds of backs that he's not going to go down as soon as he's hit. He's got the hips and the knees going. So, you know, instead of having it second and go at the 5, he spins and gets 2 yards, and now they got it on the 3.
And it's second and goal from the 3. Kreutzer under center. Long snap count once again. Gives it to Gilbert over the left side. And he doesn't get in.
Matt Gilbert on the carry.
He's down near the 1, I believe. Ball spotted on the 1. It's third and goal now from the 1. And the first half winding down. 3 minutes to go. No score as of yet. Mason County 1 yard away from getting on the board. Kreutzer under center. And he takes it, tries to go over the left side himself, and I don't believe he got it. Quarterback keeper didn't work. And that's going to bring up a 4th and goal from the 1 yard line for Mason County.
Be an interesting call right here. Prestonsburg selling out as soon as the ball snapped. They've got 11 people going straight inside, in between guard and tackle gaps, center gaps. And anything to the outside with the speed Mason County's got could be trouble for the Black Cats. But I believe I don't think if I gave one up, it'd be to the outside.
And here we go. Kreutzer under center. 4th and goal from the 1. He hands it off to Myrick over the left side. He's spinning and he gets in. As Mason County goes up 6-0. Nathan Myrick. And like you said, Donnie, he doesn't go down with the first hit. He got hit early there, but kept spinning and moving those legs, and he got in.
Yeah, he got in, you know, because that they didn't wrap him up and drive their feet back. Prestonsburg had him. I thought they had him stopped, but again, bad snap.
Bad snap, and he's brought down. So the conversion no good. 1 minute 54 seconds to go in the first half. Mason County leads it 6-0.
There's no sense panicking if you're Prestonsburg here. You know,
right?
You got another half. And Prestonsburg, like I said, predominantly is a second half ball team. You know, we've seen that the last couple of weeks. That Prestonsburg has had success more in the second half when they wire teams down. And I think the same thing's going to happen here tonight.
Right, we saw them 2 weeks ago against a strong Leslie County team go in at halftime. Prestonsburg leading 6-0. The Black Cats come out and put 27 points on the board in the third quarter and ended up winning the game 33-0. Same thing last week. Tied with Belfry at 14 to right before the half, and Prestonsburg put a score on the board, and they go on to win in the second half 34-14. So no use to panic at this point, like you said.
No, I don't think so either. I think it's one of those situations where, you know, you're down 6-0. You still got plenty enough time to, you know, do what you want to do. You know, no sense getting excited and giving Mason County another score to go in down 12 or 13-0, Ken.
And Billy Van Hook kicking off this time. And he kicks it toward the sideline, short. And the Black Cats take it. Should have good field position. As I believe that was
number 33.
33. Let's see 33 on the roster. I think that's Matt Setzer, I believe. So Prestonsburg 1st and 10 from their own 37. 1 minute 48 seconds to go. Willis takes it, gives it to Sloan, trying to get to the outside, around the right side, and he's pulled down out there by Commodore. T. Commodore brings it down.
Good job by Matt that time, bouncing it to the outside. Didn't have a whole lot up the middle. Took it to the outside, and you wait for the Knights over. He's going to break one of those yet. He already had one broken. They had a holding call.
Called it back. He picked up 8 yards on that carry.
Wait and see if Matt Sloan tonight don't break one here.
2nd and 2. Willis in the shotgun. And he gives it to Sloan going over the left side this time. Tries to cut it back. Slips and brought down. There's a loss of a yard on the play. There's bound to be some slippery spots out there in the middle of that field. I mean, we've seen several players slip down tonight.
Yeah, they just they're planning to make their cut, and then they just feet are going out from under them. Now I have to go in at halftime and change some cleats.
3rd down and 3 now. Willis under center. He pitches it back to Sloan, and Sloan fires it deep down the right side for Jervis, and incomplete.
Good idea. Mason County expected Sloan to run, Sloan could not get it to Jervis, as Jervis was way out in front of the defender from Mason County that time.
Starts the clock with 34 seconds to go. Prestonsburg forced to punt it away. As Neely back. He gets a good snap. He gets it away. A nice high kick. And it hits at the 6. And in the end zone, touchback. So Mason County will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line with only 25 seconds remaining here in the half. Mason County leading 6-0 over Prestonsburg. 25 seconds remaining in the first half.
This is one of those situations, if Mason don't take a knee here and they try something, you just don't, you keep the runner in front of you, and make sure that you make the tackle here and don't give up anything big. So I just look for Mason County maybe take a knee or try something, just get down, take that into halftime, because I'd say Coach Buchanan's pretty happy going in ahead of Prestonsburg, 6-0 here.
And Grutzer takes it, backs up, takes a knee, and that'll do it. Only 20 seconds to go. Don't have to run another play, so they're headed off the field. That's the end of the first half with the score, Mason County 6, Prestonsburg 0. We'll kick it back to the station for a few minutes and be back with some first half comments and second half action here on the Intermountain Sports Network. This is Ken Hall along with Donnie Daniels and Brian Lee. It's halftime. Mason County leading Prestonsburg 6-0, and a hard-fought first half, Donnie. A lot of defense.
Yeah, a lot of defense. Prestonsburg missing 2 good opportunities. Ken put some points on the board late in the first quarter, and you know, those opportunities are not going to come very often in this type of game. So Prestonsburg's hopefully going to come back this second half, make adjustments that they needed to, and put the ball in the end zone because they're down 6. And, you know, I told you coming down, if it's tied up in fourth quarter, if Prestonsburg's down a touchdown, Prestonsburg's going to go to the carpet.
All right. Let's hope you're right. And as we talked earlier there just before the half, Prestonsburg has been extremely strong in the second half all year. And hopefully that'll happen again tonight, as the Black Cats will be kicking off here to start the second half. Aaron Neely will do the kicking.
Watch for Mason County. They run a middle return last week with the fullback, number 42 for them, back deep. And, you know, him and Jones both, Jones a freshman, very good at hitting a crease, so Prestonsburg has to cover their lanes real good here.
As the fullback Matt Gilbert back deep, as is B.J. Commodore. And Neely kicks away. It's a squib kick up the middle. Takes a big bounce over the head of Gilbert, and he's going to have to fall on it. So a good job by Aaron Neely.
That's the one thing Prestonsburg needed to happen. Good job by Neely getting the ball through there and found the opening in the front line, and that's going to put Mason County back deep in their own territory at the 13 to start out the second half.
So good job by Aaron Neely of the Black Cats, pinning them back to the 13.
This will be a good time for the Prestonsburg defense. They've been good all year to have turnovers, to be on the plus side of turnovers. This will be a good chance for them to make their first turnover of the night against Mason County.
As Groza under center. He takes it. And handoff up the middle. Not much there. And we've got a late flag coming in.
So that come from the back judge, and didn't see what happened there, but a personal foul against Prestonsburg.
Personal foul, 15-yard penalty.
That hurts because now Mason County comes out of the shadows of their own goal line. Prestonsburg's got to remember that, you know, these types of penalties, even though they might intimidate, still is going to hurt them in the long run.
Right. He moves the ball out to the 29-yard line now. 1st and 10 Mason County as the penalty gets them out of the hole. Groza under center. And he fires it out here and right. It's picked off. And it's a touchdown, Prestonsburg. Number 41, Andrew Howe, picks it off, and now another flag, more flags flying. But after the play,
it looks like we've got Mason County for a late hit on Chris Spriggs here.
And Spriggs down on the ground, gets up. And you called it, Donnie. It'd be a good time for a turnover, and which Prestonsburg's created a lot of those this year. Andrew Howell, a big interception, runs it in. Well, we're all tied up, 6-6.
That's going to put the ball on the 1.5-yard line for Prestonsburg now. So that brings up an interesting call for Coach DeRossett. Does he go for 2 here, or does he go for the 1 with Neely kicking?
Yeah. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
Well, with Sloan and Fannin in the backfield, this is a good call, I believe, because Prestonsburg has very seldom this year been stopped in short yardage situations.
Yeah, as Willis comes up under center. He's got Fannin and Sloan in the I formation. Pitches it to Sloan, going to the outside. He's going to have to turn it on, and he does. He's in. Matt Sloan in for 2 points, and the Black Cats go up 8-6 as we've only played 33 seconds here in the second half, and making it sound like Wizards here, Donnie. We said they're a second-half team, and 33 seconds into it, there's 8 points on the board to take the lead.
Well, that's the one thing Prestonsburg had to come out second half and do. They had to take the momentum from Mason County, as Mason County has had gained the momentum through the second quarter. Now, Prestonsburg has come out and taken that momentum away from them. Now, if they can sustain that, Ken, Prestonsburg will be able to go to the carpet, and I think they're going to get stronger as the game goes along here in the second half.
Absolutely. Great momentum shift there. Andrew Howell, a big interception, returning it 30-plus yards for a touchdown.
Now, one thing Prestonsburg can't do is get too happy about this and think this game is over and 2 points is going to win this for, because Mason County has enough offensive power to come back and score on them.
Yes, they do, as Neely gets ready to kick it again. And he does the squib kick again up the middle. Takes a good bounce, picked up by Commodore this time, I believe. And out across the 20.
I tell you what, Prestonsburg is doing a fine job here, is getting the right people in the zone, in the lanes down on the kickoff, because both times Mason County has not handled the kickoff from Prestonsburg very good at all.
And it's 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. The last play they ran from scrimmage was 1st and 10 from the 29, and the interception picked off, ran back for the touchdown. Brooks under center, hands it off over the left side, and nothing there. A big scramble. I don't know if the ball came loose or not, but great pursuit by the Black Cat defense. Looks like Brant Brooks in on the tackle.
Matt Sloan coming in too with a big shot. They've moved him from the defensive secondary up to the linebacker position this half. Notice that right off the bat, and you know, until Mason County spreads Prestonsburg out, look for Sloan maybe to stay in that position.
Yeah, there's a loss of 3 on that carry. It's 2nd and 13 now, Mason County. Boots in the shotgun this time. Takes the snap, throws it out in the left. And trying to get to the outside. That's Myrick, and he's down the sideline, and he's gone.
He's out marked out bounds up here. Officials waving his arms.
But he did go out of bounds.
Officials waving his arms back at about the 30-yard line. Back here, that he's marked him out of bounds.
Man.
I kept waiting to see if the side judge over here to see if he had marked him out of bounds, and I never could pick him up in that sea of blue over there. But then after I got to him, I picked him up, and good play from Mason County, but not as big as they thought it was going to be.
Absolutely. There's Nathan Myrick. Great speed once he got to the outside. And as the ball spotted on the 40-yard line, pick up 14 on the play. And that's what they've got on the scoreboard. I don't know. It is at the 40. 14-yard pickup, 1st and 10 now, Mason County from their own 40. Gertza in the shot, under the center. And
Fumble. Prestonsburg's got it.
Loose, and the Black Cats, Matt Sloan comes up with the football.
Just as we had talked about, coming in the second half, Prestonsburg has always been on top of the turnover ratio, and the first two possessions by Mason County has resulted in turnovers.
So Prestonsburg takes over in Mason County territory with 10-14 to go here in the third quarter. The Black Cats of Prestonsburg leading it 8-6.
Right now, Ken, Prestonsburg needs to take this ball and just ram it straight down Mason County's throat.
Willis under center, I formation behind him. Gives it off to Sloan, up the middle, big hole. Sloan still on his feet. And a big game for Matt Sloan.
Tell you what, this is Prestonsburg's game. Second half, they wear you down. Big, strong ball club that they have, physical ball club that they have, and they have taken it to Mason County here in the first 2 minutes.
And Mason County takes a timeout. So with 10 minutes and 1 second to go in the third quarter, your score, Prestonsburg 8, Mason County 6 on the Intermountain Sports Network.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, and as always, Appalachian Wireless has the most unbelievable sale. Appalachian Wireless has made shopping for the holidays safe and more accommodating to meet the needs of our customers. The one-day sale of years past is now a rest of the year sale. Simply visit one of our 27 retail locations and get what you need through the end of the year, or reserve online to make an appointment for the phone you want, and we'll call you when it's ready. Happy holidays. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
When life's unfortunate events happen, we sometimes see people at their worst. That's why we make it our goal to give them our best. If you've been involved in an auto accident, have a workers' compensation, Social Security, or SSI claim, you need an attorney with proven results. You need John Earl Hunt.
I'm attorney John Earl Hunt. I like baseball, football, and basketball. I believe in the U.S. Constitution, and I support the American flag. I'm a country lawyer. I'd be honored to represent you in your case. I'll treat you right. I'll do the best I can to help you.
And first and 10 from the Mason 22, and a whistle stops the play. Hand off to Michael Fannin. The movement before the snap. Illegal procedure against Prestonsburg. Yes, Matt Sloan picked up 15 yards on that previous carry. Right up the middle.
Looked like maybe the center had jerked the ball, what the umpire was saying.
Got to back it up to the 27. It'll be first and 15 now for the Black Cats. Willis under center.
Feel a little raindrop coming here.
Willis rolling out to the left. He's hit, stays on his feet, and finally taken down.
Willis is brought down by Andre Turner.
It's going to bring up a second down and 23. Prestonsburg's going backwards instead of forward.
The ball all the way back at the 35-yard line. Second and 23.
Spriggs on the end around has been a good play for him in long yardage situations. Let's see if Coach Drossett comes back to that here.
Yes, Willis in the shotgun. Fannin and Sloan in the backfield with him. Austin Clark goes in motion. Low snap. Willis finally picks it up and fires it deep down the right side. It's deflected by Commodore. Intended out there for Spriggs. Chris Spriggs. That stops the clock with 9:02 to go in the third quarter. 8-6 Prestonsburg, and they're facing a 3rd and 23 now from the Mason County 35-yard line.
This will be a good place for a draw with Sloan out of I formation. Maybe John can give him the ball. He can find a crease as Mason County usually gets in a nickel package right here.
Willis in the shotgun. And once again, the play stopped. Illegal procedure once again against Prestonsburg. Back it up 5 more yards, back to the 40. And Prestonsburg has to get to the 12 for a first down, so it's 3rd and 28.
I think maybe Coach DeRossi would be happy just to pick up some of this and maybe pin Mason County back in against their goal line the way his defense has come out and played here the second half.
Willis comes out in the shotgun. Fannin the lone setback. Here's another low snap. Willis comes up with it. And looking down the left side, going for Matt Sloan in the end zone, and it's picked off.
And that's as good as a punt, Kim.
Yes, it is.
You throw it down there, and it's, Willis, I'm sure, has been told, throw it down, and if Matt Sloan cannot catch it, he'll be in position to make sure that the man will be tackled. And, he's pinned him on the 5.
Back at the 5. That's like you said, that's as good, if not better, than a punt.
Old coaches used to quick kick on that down. So, that's similar to what they did. And, Coach DeRossi, I'm sure, wanted points on the board, but he'll be happy to have it down there at the 5.
We saw Jerry Lorenzen quick kick last week against Tennessee in a position like that. 1st and 10 from their own 5. Grutza under center. And a handoff over the left side.
I'll tell you what, that looks like close to a safety.
Chris Briggs calling for a safety.
Ike is tackled in the Royal backfield.
Mason County going backwards, too. And it's not because of penalties either.
And he lost 3 yards back to the 2-yard line, so it's 2nd and 13. Well, I tell you, this Prestonsburg defense really came out here aggressive in this second half. Roots under center. Long snap count. Hands it off again over the left side, and some positive yardage this time, not a whole lot.
The biggest thing Prestonsburg wants to do, it's going to be 3rd and long, and Mason County's deep in their own territory. They don't want to do something stupid here, like an offsides or a personal foul that give Mason County a first down. Make them take what they can get, not give them a first down, and make them punt the ball out of their own end zone.
And Grutza comes out under center. It's 3rd and 9 from the 6-yard line. He's got Commodore in the backfield. A long snap count. And he's back. Now hands it off on the draw play, and nothing there. Brant Brooks in on the tackle.
And he did just what they did, just what they needed to do in that situation. They made sure that they didn't give Mason County the first down, and now Mason County has to punt out of their own end zone. So that Chris Briggs should get a good return off of this, as Mason County will have to stay in to make sure that they don't get the block.
Briggs out around the Mason County 45. And
blocked it.
The ball loose. And who comes?
Touchdown, safety.
Safety as Mason County recovers it. Safety for Prestonsburg, and the Blackcats go up 10-6.
Looked like number 30 come off the left corner for Prestonsburg that time, and it was unblocked. And Tony White comes up with a big play for Prestonsburg. Now, Prestonsburg takes this drive and puts it in the end zone, and we're going to be all right.
Royals will pick the ball after the safety.
And about a 3rd quarter to this point for Prestonsburg. We've played 5 minutes and 6 seconds. The Blackcats have put 10 points on the board, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now a safety. And they've kept Mason County backed up deep in their own territory. Mason County will kick it now from the 20 after the safety. Andy Fryman will do the kicking this time. That very well could have been a touchdown too, Donnie. That ball rolling around on the ground there in the end zone.
Well, the quarterback did a fine job getting it, and went out of bounds. Shoot.
And John Hunt tried to catch the ball, unable to bring it in. It goes out of bounds, but
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Blackcats at the Mason County 45.
Still a good place to start a drive at the Mason County 45-yard line.
Yeah, once again, I tell you what, this is where it becomes Michael Fannin time and Matt Sloan time here. Mason County, the last drive, did not stop the running game Prestonsburg. They stopped themselves, so watch for them this time to come out and try to just run it down their throat.
Willis under center. Gives it to Sloan. He tries to break it out to the right side, and nothing there. Good pursuit by the Mason County defense.
Sloan trying to bounce something, try to make something. There wasn't much there. I think if he'll just stay north-south and stick his nose up in there, that he'll have more success because there's just too much team speed out there from Mason County. He's got the speed to break it, but overall, there's just so many blue shirts that goes flying to the football.
Yeah, Sloan only 1 yard on the carry. It's 2nd and 9, Prestonsburg. Willis under center. And gives it to the first man.
He's still up. He's still up.
And still fighting.
He's still up.
And the referee gets buried.
He's still up. He's still up.
And who is that? Superman on the carry?
I don't know, but the referee took a hard lick here.
My.
That was Fannin. He just was not going down. He carried ball carriers. He carried defenders for a good 20 yards. And the referee got right in the middle of it and could not get any kind of, he couldn't get out of the way. He just got caught in the middle of all that mess. But
what a run by Michael Fannin.
Fannin just, my God, took him off. Took him and went straight down the field.
It's the ball down to the 27-yard line of Mason County, and the official is down. We're going to take a break here. We've got 5:59 to go in the third quarter. Prestonsburg leading Mason County 10-6 on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Overhead Door.
The referee got
garage
ran
door
over, buddy.
company that has been with your family from the beginning, through all the ups and downs of life. From the small repairs to making your vision a reality. Overhead Door, your trusted garage door expert since 1921. Be sure you're getting the genuine, the original overhead door service.
Here at Microtech Security, we strive to provide peace of mind through a safer, smarter home backed by quality, reliable customer service.
We are a local company with local people that are here to serve your home and businesses with the top products in the security industry. We have monitoring services available starting as low as $19.95 a month. Call us today to discuss our bundling options. 606-478-9100. With Microtech, security is a family matter.
Welcome back to Maysville, Kentucky. Mason County High School. It's state semifinal action, and the Prestonsburg Blackcats leading Mason County 10-6 with 5:59 to go in the third quarter. And we just saw one tremendous run as Michael Fannin picked up 17 yards and had 3 or 4 tackles on his back the entire ride, Donnie Daniels.
Yeah, he just, how many blue shirts had a hold of him that could not bring him down? It's just unbelievable.
Unbelievable. So 1st and 10, Prestonsburg from the Mason 27-yard line. Joey Willis under center. And gives it off to Sloan this time, trying to break it out to the right side. He's breaking tackles down the sideline, and a big game for Matt Sloan.
On the carry.
Just Prestonsburg starting to show their strength. This is where that the weight room starts coming into play for Prestonsburg right here, as they have, the Sloan and Phantom both have been hit at the line of scrimmage the last 2 runs and have gains of over 10 yards plus. So, this is where the weight room comes into play, Ken.
Yeah, Sloan picked up 14 yards on that carry. It's 1st and 10 now from the Mason 13-yard line. Willis takes it, hands it off to Sloan over right tackle, and a big hole.
On the carry.
Another nice pickup for Matt Sloan.
Rainbow on the tackle.
You can tell the Mason County fans, the Irish kind of went out of their cell over there. They thought they had this game in hand, and now you cannot hear a peep on the other sideline. Prestonsburg fans all on their feet, jumping up and down. They can smell blood right now.
So it's 2nd and 4 from the Mason 7-yard line. So Matt Sloan picked up 6 yards on that carry. Fannin gets it again over the right side. Breaking tackles again.
Fannin on the carry.
He's inside the 5.
Gilbert on the tackle.
Wait and see where they spot the ball.
It's going to be close to a first down. I think it's going to bring up 3rd and a short 1.
Yes, they spotted on the 5-yard line. It's 3rd and 2 from that point.
We're just hoping to see some of the game on our end tonight.
Right, the entire game's been played at the far end of the field. Willis under center. Gives it to Sloan, and he's hit in the backfield for a loss.
Sweet. Ready to tackle.
Yeah.
He might have lost a yard on that because he didn't look like he had anything there.
Yeah, it's the ball back at the 6 now. It'll be 4th and 3 for the Black Cats at the Mason County 6-yard line. And they're going to go for it. Prestonsburg leading it 10-6. We're down now to 3 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Willis under center. We've got Fannin, Tony White, and Matt Sloan in the backfield. Here's a pitch to Sloan over the left side.
He's in. He's in.
He's in. Touchdown, Prestonsburg. And the Black Cats go up 16-6.
Nice play call, Ken. Mason County in a goal line defense had anything from the tackle to tackle closed down. Coach Drossett and his staff see that, give a toss sweep with 2 lead blockers out there, Sloan. Good job that time by both lead blockers as they kicked out both Mason County defenders, and Sloan had an alley to run through that I could stick my truck in.
We could drive this motor home through that hole.
I swear we could.
And Prestonsburg will go for 2. Willis under center.
That's
and
it.
It's an end around to Spriggs, and he waltzes in. 2-point conversion good. It's now Prestonsburg 18, Mason County 6. And we talked about it here at halftime. What a strong second-half team Prestonsburg has been all year. And they've just totally dominated this 3rd quarter, scoring 18 unanswered points.
One more, Ken, and the Prestonsburg faithful can get their reservations next week for next Friday at 4 o'clock.
In Louisville, Kentucky.
Don't write off Mason County yet. They're so explosive that they could come back anytime with a big play because they're so athletic. So Prestonsburg's playing awful good right now, but they've got to guard against the one thing that a big play that could bring Mason County back quick.
And right, we saw that a few minutes ago with this great team speed Mason County has, as Myrick had ran down the sideline about 80 yards and just happened to step out of bounds, get pushed out of bounds, or it would have been a big touchdown.
I told my good buddies at halftime up here, Robbie Williams, Williams Tax in the county, I said, if Prestonsburg's within a touchdown or tied up in the 4th quarter, we're going to the carpet.
And here's a kick off the leg, and it's on the ground.
Nah, I think they got it.
Mason County recovers it.
I thought Neely took Kenton's head off. Made him tap dance around it anyway,
yes,
didn't
he did.
That's going to give Mason County good field position.
At their own 40-yard line.
Yes, Mason County 1st and 10 from their own 40. Dustin Grutza opens up in the shotgun this time. Got receivers spread out everywhere. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. And now Mason County calling a timeout. Their 2nd timeout of the half. So we'll kick it back to the station. 2:52 to go in the 3rd quarter. Prestonsburg 18, Mason County 6 on the Intermountain Sports Network. County in the shotgun. 2:52 to go here in the third quarter. Prestonsburg leading 18-6.
Lonesome Polecat.
And Grusa throws it out here on the right, and it's incomplete. In and out of the hands of T. Commodore.
I think he heard footsteps that time, Ken.
I think he did.
I think it was Sloan coming. He saw Myrick get knocked from his numbers out of bounds, and he heard him coming.
So 2nd and 10 now for the Royals of Mason County. 2nd and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Grusa once again in the shotgun. He takes the snap and throws it out here in the right flat. And here's a pass down the field.
Oh!
And Andrew Howell almost had his 2nd interception of the game.
Like old play I used to run up there at South Floyd, we used to call it Levi Garrett.
Levi Garrett, huh?
We throw a double pass out there. They're in the lonesome, what they call lonesome polecat. They've got spread out. Only one they got in is their guards and their center, and they've got everybody else spread out. It kind of gives a deceiving look because one lineman, their tackle, is out here standing, flanked out 10 yards from their guard.
And it's 3rd and 10 now for Mason County. And it's a high snap. He fakes it to the left. Now rolls to the left. Throws it deep down the field for Myrick, and just out of his reach. As Myrick had a step on his man.
That's how close it could have been, 18-12.
Very close.
But you got to complete them. And maybe Prestonsburg next time won't get beat like that.
As it's 4th and 10 now. And looks like Mason County in punt formation. But their quarterback is the up back, so watch out. And they do snap it to the quarterback. Passes it over the middle, incomplete. And flags coming in. I think they did tip one of the Mason County players after the ball landed, but I mean, there was no hard hitting.
The thing about it is, you know, when they run that formation, I'm sure the penalty is going to be pass interference. But the thing about it is when they come off the line like that, you really don't know. You think they're going down for a punt, so first thing that you've been taught is that you go ahead and block that man. Now, the one thing these referees got to realize is that ball's uncatchable. Now, there's no such thing as an uncatchable ball in high school, but you got to use some common sense out there in those striped shirts. And the ball was thrown 10 yards over the receiver's head.
As the ball now at the Prestonsburg 45-yard line, 1st and 10, Mason County, a big break for the Royals. Grusa under center. And over the left side it goes. Gilbert on the carry.
Not a whole lot there, as official got hit again.
And another official down. As Gilbert gets down across the 40, looks like. Pick up a 5 or 6 yards on the carry. And for the second time here in this third quarter, we've got an injured official now. 2:25 to go here in the third quarter. Prestonsburg leading 18-6. Yeah, looks like this could be a while, so we're going to kick it back to the station. Give our sponsors some time, and we'll be right back. 2:25 to go in the third quarter. It's state semifinal action. The Prestonsburg Blackcats 18, Mason County 6 on the Intermountain Sports Network. Down and 4 now for Mason County after a 6-yard pickup by Matt Gilbert, the fullback. Ball spotted at the Prestonsburg 39-yard line. .225 to go in the third quarter. This is a big drive here for Mason County.
Yeah, I tell you what, they're not out of this ball game by no means.
Gruza in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Gives it to Gilbert again up the middle. And he gets down to the 37-yard line. A couple of yards short of the first down. Bring up a 3rd and 2. Third and 2 from the Prestonsburg 37-yard line for Mason County. Gruza comes out in the shotgun. Matt Gilbert, the fullback, in the backfield with him. Gruza takes the snap, fires it out in the left flat. It's caught. Nicholas Jamerson right there to take him down, but it is a first down. As the ball complete down at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 Mason County from the Prestonsburg 30 as they're driving. Gruza comes out in the shotgun once again. Matt Gilbert in the backfield with him. He takes it, goes to the right, pitches it to Gilbert now on the option. He's down across the 25 and brought down at the 23-yard line. Pick up a 7 on the play. Tackle made by Andrew Howell. Nice tackle.
Good job by Mason that time. They run the option out of the shotgun with Gilbert being the pitch man. And tell you what, it's going to be an interesting series of downs here. If Prestonsburg can stop Mason, they'll be control of the ballgame. If they don't, Mason gets a touchdown here. They're right back in it.
2nd and 3. And here's the handoff over the left side. And hit for a loss is the speedster, Nathan Myrick.
He is yet to get turned loose tonight, and that's a credit to Prestonsburg defense.
Is ball back now at the 24-yard line.
Unless it's a pass, Ken, this is probably going to be the last play of the third quarter.
Down now to 19 seconds. 3rd and 4, Mason County from the Prestonsburg 24-yard line. Gruza under center. He's got the I formation behind him. He takes it. He's back to pass, and Tony White's got him. He's down. Back at the 35-yard line. What a job by Tony White from that defensive end position.
That's a great play. I always told you they can't throw it off their back.
And that's going to wrap up the third quarter. So at the end of 3, your score, Prestonsburg 18, Mason County 6 on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Stay at 67. Stay at 67. Increasing to 72.
Locked. Continuing to remain locked.
Eat the dirt, eat the dirt, eat the dirt. Brewing, 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 brewing. Baby monitor, on my order, transfer your last 300 videos to me.
Transferring baby videos now.
No, baby, wait. Coffee, what are you doing?
Garage door, unlock and open.
I can't feel my door, man. Ah, we've been hacked. Whatever Coffee says, do the opposite.
Thermostat off.
No, thermostat on.
Lights off, music on.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, no!
Ah! Oh, you're not gonna believe this.
What's going on?
The neighbors got hacked again.
Weird. We never get hacked.
Nope. No, we don't. Introducing Advanced IoT Protection. Only from Plume.
Ready to start the fourth quarter. At the end of 3, it's Prestonsburg 18-6 over Mason County. The winner to advance to Louisville next week for the state championship game. It's a big 4th down and 14 here for Mason County. Gruza takes the snap from the shotgun, and the play whistle dead.
Flag, dead ball.
Some kind of illegal movement.
No play.
And we're waiting the signal. Offsides, Mason County will back it up 5 more yards and lead Mason County now with a 4th and 19. Back at the Prestonsburg 40.
Prestonsburg can't give up any kind of deep route right here. They just let them catch the ball in front of the first down marker and then make the tackle, make the sure tackle.
Goetze in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He's got time, fires it deep over the middle. It's caught. And complete out there to Josh Sato.
One thing they couldn't allow happened. They got Prestonsburg flanked out on the wings and could not get any help down the middle of the field. So, tough break for the Black Cats there.
And that's a big play for Mason County. 4th and 19. And they pick up 27 yards on the play. 1st and 10 now from the Prestonsburg 13. Goetze under center. High formation behind him. And he hands it off to Gilbert over the left side. Gilbert breaks the tackle, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Mason County. And it's now 18-12. And what a big play on that previous play. 4th and 19, and come up with a 27-yard gain.
Kind of broke the momentum Prestonsburg had established here. As they established that they had done nothing wrong the second half, and then they give up the short play right there.
And the extra point attempt up. And it's good. So your score with 11:44 to go now in the ball game is Prestonsburg 18, Mason County 13. We'll keep it right here. And I'll tell you, Donnie, this is quite a ball game.
Well, we knew coming in that it would be. That Mason County, with the fine ball club that they had, would not just roll over for Prestonsburg to come in here. On the other hand, Prestonsburg has to come out here and establish the running game right now. They have to take about 7 or 8 minutes off this clock and take the ball and put it in the end zone or come up with some kind of points. And that would assure them that they could do no worse than a tie.
As Mason County prepares to kick off.
One thing that you got to guard against right here is Mason County is known to kick the ball short. And if they kick the ball short here, Prestonsburg's got to make sure that they get on it.
Yes, Bill Van Hook will do the kicking. Van Hook, the one that just kicked the extra point.
And we're starting to feel the rain.
And I don't know, the Mason County coach out here in the middle of the field talking to the officials.
I think if other officials come back, I think he got his senses back, so he's come back in.
Oh, okay. And Van Hook tees up the ball. Austin Clark, Chris Jervis, Kevin Jervis back deep for Prestonsburg. Chris Spriggs, one of the upbacks. And Van Hook kicks it deep this time. It'll be Austin Clark taking it. And he brings it over in the middle of the field. He's got some room, man. Slips down. And we've seen that happen several times tonight.
But you get good field position. Prestonsburg's going to have good field position somewhere around the 37, 38-yard line there, Ken. So it's a good drive to start and a good drive. You can start there and have a good consuming drive right here. Take up some of the clock.
Just what the Black Cats needs. It is 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Prestonsburg's on 37. 11:39 to go in the ball game. It's 18-13. Prestonsburg leading. As Willis comes out under center. And here's a handoff to Phantom, breaking it to the outside, going around the left side and brought down.
Michael Patton on the carry. Sweet made the tackle. Ryan Sweet on the spot.
Yeah, let's see where they're going to spot the ball.
You can feel
no game.
You can feel the tension in the air. Prestonsburg, knowing that they had the ball game in hand, now they're unsure of what they got. Mason County's starting to get behind their team. Their home field is taking advantage for them right here.
As Willis takes it. Hand off to Matt Sloan, and not much there. Mason County defense really fired up now. And Prestonsburg looking at 3rd and long now. But Sloan picked up 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Big down for Prestonsburg here. They need to go ahead and pick this first down up in the worst way.
Willis under center. He takes the snap, pitches it back to Sloan. Sloan can't get freed up, and he'll be held up short. It's going to get up 4th and long for the Black Cats.
Prestonsburg needs a good punt here from Neely.
Yes, Neely boots it away. It's taken back at the 35, and Kevin Jervis back with a great tackle.
Got flagged down on the field.
Nicholas Jamerson also back with him. Good job by Jervis and Jamerson. Back at the 24-yard line.
Personal foul against Mason County, and if that's the case, then Mason County gave Prestonsburg the biggest break of the night, as Prestonsburg will have a first down in their own territory. Now, if it's a dead ball personal foul, then they will maintain possession. But if it's a live ball, it'll be a first down for Prestonsburg if that happened before the exchange.
Well, they're talking with Mason County, like the penalty could be against Prestonsburg. I don't know. And they're backing it up.
Looks like they're going to mark it off against Prestonsburg.
And make them punt it again.
Personal foul, 15-yard penalty. You're playing it down.
The ball now all the way back at the 25-yard line.
Indicated that it was against Mason County.
And Neely back to punt. The officials stop play here. Neely takes it, gets it off. A short kick, but very high.
Grab it, boys. Grab it, boys. Ooh, they got lucky there because that ball's still alive.
And
touchdown.
looks like it's going to be spotted on the 40-yard line. So Mason County, excellent field position. They'll take over 1st and 10 on their own 40. They're trailing 18-13 with 9:23 to go in the ball game.
Can we have one more turnover?
I think that's what we need.
I need another big turnover here and not let Mason County get any more momentum that they've already had.
Dustin Grutza under center. High formation behind him. He takes it, pitches it to Myrick, going to the outside. Spriggs hits him, and then he's brought down. Matt Sloan and Andrew Howell in on the tackle. And Spriggs dove and hit him around the ankles. He kept his footing, but slowed him up enough for Sloan and Howell to bring him down. Pickup of only 2 on the carry for Myrick. 2nd and 8 from their own 42 for Mason County. Grutza under center. Commodore goes in motion. Here's the pitch to Myrick. Fakes the end around. He keeps it around the left side. And Jamerson pulls him down. Good tackle out there.
Got a flag back here. Looks like a hold. So that's going to that's a big play because Mason County had the first down on about the midfield stripe. Now they're going to have it 2nd and 17 from about the 25-yard line, Ken.
Big play. Big break for the Black Cats.
Again, Prestonsburg cannot give up the long pass here. Make sure that the ball's caught and tackled right there and give up the short stuff, but don't give anything deep up.
2nd and 24. Grutza in the shotgun this time. Throws it quickly out on the left, and not much there. As it's caught out there by Chris Lofton, Chris Spriggs, Nicholas Jamerson, right there on the spot to bring him down. So he gets out to the 27-yard line. 1 yard pickup. You can afford to give those up when it's 2nd and 24.
Yeah. They'll take 2 or 3 more of them.
3rd and 23 now.
If they can stop this right here, that force Mason County to have to punt. And that's the biggest thing Prestonsburg could do right here is make them punt. Wonder if come with the pressure right here on the young center.
Grutza in trouble. He floats it out over the middle. It's caught. That's Myrick, and he's not going anywhere. Good job. Matt Sloan hit him first to slow him up, unable to bring him down, but he's finished off there. Rudy Pennington out there on the tackle. Kevin Jervis, it looks like. Andrew Howell, that is.
One thing that Prestonsburg has got to be aware of, they faked this last time and got an interference call, and it's 4th down and long again. So they don't want this to happen to them.
4th and 15. And they do snap it to the punter this time. He kicks it away.
They're just going to let it hit, too, and bounce.
And takes a good roll for Mason County. So Prestonsburg will take over deep in their own territory with 6:53 to go in the ball game. It's 18-13. Prestonsburg leading.
Tell you what, need 2 good first downs right here. Keep the clock going. At least have 2. They've got to have at least 2 first downs here to keep the clock running, Ken, because Mason County is down to 1 timeout, all they have left.
Right. They've had to use 2 of their timeouts, which could cost them dearly here near the end of this game. There's the ball on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10, Black Cats. And here's Sloan with it over the left side. And he has a fine run. And we've got a late flag coming in.
If this is against Prestonsburg, they're killing themselves.
Darrell called the tackle.
And it is evidently another personal foul against the Black Cats.
I mean, they're just they're killing themselves. Sloan picks up 7 and 8 yards, and all they have to do is just maintain their block, and they're killing. They're going to put themselves now in 1st and about 15.
It'll be 1st and 11.
So they dug themselves a hole. They had 2nd and 1, and that's all they needed.
So 1st and 11 from their own 19 for the Black Cats. Willis under center. And hands it to Fannin. He cuts it back up the middle, breaks a couple of tackles. He's in across the 30, and we've got a flagrant face mask. What a run by Michael Fannin. And now Fannin's going to get a personal foul as he's taunting the crowd over there at Mason County, and another flag comes in.
Michael Fannin
You can't do that. I mean, this is going to nullify. This is going to nullify a 15-yard penalty that Mason County was going to have.
Right.
And you just can't do that kind of stuff. I mean,
6 minutes and 25 seconds away from the carpet in Louisville, and don't do those mistakes.
Against Mason County. Personal foul, unsportsmanlike conduct against Prestonsburg.
So Prestonsburg is just shooting herself in the foot with these penalties here, and if they could just, go ahead and play out the game, they'd be fine.
First down, Prestonsburg.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Black Cats.
Penalties all set.
Ball out at the 41-yard line. A 22-yard pickup by Fannin on that carry.
Great carry by the young man.
Willis under center. And Sloan trying to get out to the outside around the right. And he's hit 3 times before he's finally brought down, driven out of bounds. A great run there by Matt Sloan. What a season this young man has had.
On the tackle, first down.
Had over 2,100 yards rushing on the season coming into tonight.
Prestonsburg can maintain this kind of drive. This is the fourth quarter. This is when they excel right here. This is when they should excel. And if they can keep their composure and just drive it down the field and put this in the end zone, this ball game's over.
So they've got a 1st and 10 now from the Mason County 37-yard line. Willis under center. And Fannin gets a handoff up the middle. Not much there this time.
Michael Fannin on the carry.
6 minutes to go now in the ball game. Prestonsburg leading it 18-13. Is no gain on the play. It's 2nd and 10 for the Black Cats.
Prestonsburg can't be content to just run the clock here. They've got to try to put some kind of mixture into their offense to get to first down.
Willis under center. And he takes it. Gives it to Spriggs on the end around, going around the left side. And Myrick cuts him off out there.
Good job, Myrick, staying at home that time. He stayed right there. So no gain from Prestonsburg, so that's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 7. It's going to be interesting to see when Mason County has to use the one timeout. And Prestonsburg, if they get a first down right here.
And here they come. Joey Willis under center. 3rd and 7, Black Cats. He takes it, gives it to Sloan. He breaks a tackle over the middle, still on his feet. And he's inside the 20. First down, Prestonsburg.
We talked about Myrick earlier, not wrapping Myrick up. Prestonsburg not. That's a good sign or a good example. Same thing happened to Mason County. Hit Sloan right at the line of scrimmage. Sloan's so strong. He just puts his head down and gets the extra yardage for the first down.
And they spot it now right on the 20-yard line. 4.5 minutes to go in the game. The clock running. Prestonsburg leading 18-13 and driving once again. 1st and 10. Willis under center. And flags come in. Could have a delay of game.
That's the one thing Prestonsburg didn't want to happen, is that they had to delay a game in this situation. Clock still continues to run here. 4:14 to go for the end of the game.
1st and 15 now from the 25. Willis takes it. Gives it again to Sloan, and he's wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Got 1 yard down to the 24. It'll be 2nd and 14. Clock running now, 3:53 to go.
Be a good chance for Fannin. Fannin hasn't carried the ball the last couple times. Maybe give Sloan a break right here and give the ball to Fannin up the middle.
Willis Takes the snap, pitches it to Sloan. Sloan cuts it back up the middle, breaking tackles inside the 15, still on his feet, inside the 10.
We got a flag.
And a flag comes in. And what a run by Matt Sloan, just unbelievable.
I think you're going to have a holding on Prestonsburg. Blocking below the waist.
And once again, it was 10 yards behind Matt Sloan. He's already through the line of scrimmage. There's no need for it.
No, there's no need whatsoever. One, you don't need to do it from a Prestonsburg standpoint. Two, official should let that play go. That flag has no business being thrown. The ball's already down here at the 10-yard line, so why did they go ahead
and they take it back to the 25. Mark it back all the way to the 40.
See, that hurts from the standpoint of picking up first down. You still got 3 downs, but now that allows Mason County to use their timeout effectively.
Yes, it's 2nd and 30 now for Prestonsburg, back at the 40-yard line. Willis takes it, gives it to Fannin over the right side. And he's pulled down from behind.
Good job staying in bounds. Fannin stayed in bounds, let the clock continue to run.
Brought down at the 35, gain of 5 on the play. And it's going to leave the Black Cats with a 3rd and 25 now.
Always excitement in playoffs.
Absolutely. 18-13, Prestonsburg leading, 2:35 to go in the ball game. The clock running. Prestonsburg facing 3rd and 25. Willis under center, takes it. Gives it to Spriggs on the end around once again. And once again, Myrick stays home and brings her down. And that's not Myrick. This time it was Chris Lofton on the tackle. Well, what do you do now, Coach Daniels?
Well, I think you go ahead and take your delay of game, and then you punt it.
Ball spotted right on the 30-yard line. 20 yards to go to pick up the first down. It's 4th and 20. Exactly 2 minutes to go in the ball game now. Like I said, Mason County with only 1 timeout remaining. And now Joey Willis of Prestonsburg calls a timeout. So that stops the clock with 1:51 to go. We'll kick it back to the station for a short break. It's Prestonsburg 18, Mason County 13 on the Intermountain Sports Network. Back to County High School. We've got 1 minute, 51 seconds remaining in the ball game. Prestonsburg leading Mason County 18-13, and the Prestonsburg Black Cats facing a 4th down and 20 from the 30-yard line. And it looks like they're lining up to go for it.
I think maybe Coach Ross is just going to try to run Sloan out here.
And he gives it to Sloan. Sloan cuts it back up the middle, and he's brought down. We've got a flag down.
Could be a face mask.
Sloan gets down to the 23-yard line, pick up a 7 on the play. And we'll wait, see what the flag is. Holding against Prestonsburg, declines. So Mason County takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line with 1 minute, 45 seconds to go. And the Royals of Mason County have only 1 timeout remaining. as Dustin Grutza lines up in the shotgun. 2 receivers wide each side. It's a high snap. He's back. He's got a lot of time. Fires it out over the middle and in and out of the hands of Josh Sato. Sato, the receiver that caught the big pass earlier, the big 27-yard reception on 4th and 19.
Mason County trying to work the middle of the field. The clock stops on first downs in high school like college, but they're just trying to work. They're working the middle of the field, trying to make sure that they get enough for the first down.
2nd and 10 now. Grutza once again in the shotgun. 1:39 to go. He takes it, rolls out to the right, and Tony White's after him. Now he's coming back to the left. There's Rudy Pennington, and he fires it deep downfield. And is it caught? Incomplete. As almost brought in there by Chris Lofton, but good coverage back there. Nicholas Jamerson and I believe that was Chris Jervis. That was John Hunt back there on the coverage. Good job by the Black Cat secondary. As Grutza running around, had a lot of time to throw. It's 3rd and 10 now for Mason County from their own 23.
Prestonsburg needs a good stop right here, another incompletion or a sack.
And Grutza back. He fires it over the middle. Pitch off, Chris Spriggs. He's inside the 50. He fumbles it. The ball on the ground.
I don't know who got it.
I believe Mason County may have it.
They do. Just go down.
But it's back at the 8-yard line. As a fine interception by Chris Spriggs.
It's going to be first down again for Mason County. All he has to do is go down, just go down, and the ball game's over.
It's over. You just take a knee a couple of times, and it's over. So Mason County 1st and 10, back at their own 8-yard line now. 1:15 to go in the ball game. The winner advances to the state championship game next Friday at 4 o'clock in Louisville, Kentucky. Grutza in the shotgun, standing back around his 2-yard line. Here's the snap. He's back in the end zone. Fires it deep over the middle. Incomplete and almost picked off. Matt Sloan had a shot at it. Intended for Sato. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 8-yard line.
I thought Sloan had a shot at it, getting it that time and taking it to just the interception. He's playing the receiver instead of playing the ball. And, God, that was close. Prestonsburg's had numerous chances just to end this.
1:10 remaining now in the ball game. Grutza comes out in the shotgun. He takes the snap, throws it quickly, overthrows his man, and incomplete. Intended for Chris Lofton. He's drilled out there by Nicholas Jamerson. Lofton is down.
Good shot by Jamerson, and he just clean, good football.
It'll be 3rd and 10 now for Mason County. And the winner of this game will take on the winner of Bardstown and Glasgow. And I don't know, did you get a score on that at halftime, Donnie? You heard any scores?
Couldn't get any score. Only score I got, the one I didn't want to hear, was the Paintsville was down 41-0.
And that was still with, what, 7 minutes to go in the first half. So Newport Catholic really rolling.
Yeah, I never thought that Paintsville. But, Burlingmaster and his teams had such a great year. I mean, they've changed their season around, and, from about halfway through the season, they took it and ran with it. And, heck, hats off to the Paintsville Tigers.
Absolutely. 1 minute, 6 seconds remaining in the game. And looks like this could take a while. We'll kick it back to the station, and your score, Prestonsburg 18, Mason County 13 in the state semifinal game here on the Intermountain Sports Network. And Mason County now facing a 3rd and 10 from their own 8-yard line with only 1 minute, 6 seconds to go in the ball game. Grutza comes out in the shotgun. Good big play coming up. 18-13. Prestonsburg leads it. Here's the snap. Grutza back in his own end zone. Tony White's after him. He gets out, and he's going to run with it. He's out to the 10 and throws it from the 10. He's way over the line of scrimmage, and
he's over the line of scrimmage right here. And I think the official's going to drop the beanbag. Yeah, he's got it right there. That's going to be a loss of down.
Right, 2 to 3 yards past the line of scrimmage.
That's the first flag we ain't seen on Prestonsburg this half.
Yes, it is. And I thought he was going to take off and run with it. Could have picked up the first down.
Yeah, because he broke containment. Prestonsburg got after him real good, and he broke containment, Ken, and got out. But it's going to be a 5-yard penalty, half the distance to the goal line, and he's going to lose down, which brings up 4th down for the Black Cats.
Well, they actually give him a 3-yard penalty. The ball was on the 8-yard line, and they take it back 3 yards. So they gave it from the spot of the foul. Should have been from the line of scrimmage. He could have ran down to the 20, and they would have just backed it up to the 10, see? But big 4th and 13. Grutza back in his end zone in the shotgun, and this could be the ball game. He's back. He's got some time. Now he's running out of time, scrambling. And he's drilled from behind Brent Brooks. That's it, and that's the ball game as Prestonsburg will take over at the Mason County 5-yard line with 49 seconds to go. Mason County with only 1 timeout remaining. And what a hit. Brent Brooks came in from behind and just drilled Grutza to the ground.
All Prestonsburg has to do now is just take a knee. There's one timeout all Mason County has left. They can't stop it, so it's over now. And I told you, who told you the first year out the Paintsville game? Where would Prestonsburg be going?
Donnie Daniel said after that first game, said Prestonsburg will be on the carpet this year. As Willis takes a knee, and they'll have to run one more play. And one more play should do it. Congratulations to Coach John DeRosset and the Prestonsburg Black Cats as they advance on to the state championship game in Louisville next Friday afternoon. Willis under center takes the snap and takes a knee, and it's over. What a win for the Black Cats of Prestonsburg, 18-13. As the Black Cat fans storm the field.
Tell you what,
and you predicted this week 1, Donnie.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's hard to see a team play as hard as Mason County did, and to go and see that they had a great year. But hats off to John DeRosset and the Prestonsburg Black Cats. When Boyle County beat them last year, they made a promise that they was not going to have that same feeling again. And congratulations to him, the city of Prestonsburg, his staff, and these young men out here. They'll never, ever have a feeling like this again throughout their high school career.
Right, and hopefully they'll have this similar feeling next Friday about 6:30.
Oh, God, yes. Let's hope so.
But what a win for the Black Cats. A great second half as they came out here and took over in the third quarter, trailing 6-0 at halftime. They come back to win it, 18-13.
We just want to tell everybody, that if they're back at Prestonsburg and they haven't made the trip to Maysville, that the Black Cats are come home. Get out and see these young men when they come through the city. I'm sure the fire department, city police will have all these sirens going. Get out and congratulate these young men.
Absolutely. So we're going to wrap it up here on WXKZ, and we're going to try to get an interview here for WPRG with Coach DeRossick. So that's going to wrap us up here tonight as the Prestonsburg Black Cats advance to the state championship game next Friday to take on the winner of Glasgow and Bardstown. And congratulations, Coach John DeRossick, on a great job, you and your staff and your team, as the Black Cats win it 18-13 over Mason County here on the Intermountain Sports Network.
Here come the Pirates now. Deep down the middle, and did he hold on to that? It's close off of me. It's up in the air. He's got his man. Got him. It's going to be a touchdown. He's got his man. It's a touchdown. break free. Timber foot chase.
Yeah, we want to keep the fans here, you know, don't let them leave early. Hey, see you red and black coming from Prestonsburg. I want to thank everybody from Floyd County, East Kentucky, come down and support this team. Hey, we're going to Louisville next week.
Going to Louisville, buddy. We're going to be right there with you.
Hey,
Rooting you on, son.
Double X, they're PRG, station the Black Cat.
All right. How'd you feel halftime, Markel, on 6-0?
I don't think there's much left of that locker room.
Not much left of it. Whatever you said at halftime sure worked. They came out, well, they've done it all season. Been real strong in the second half all season.
Well, we got a great bunch of kids, and at halftime, we just told them that we don't have to stop this thing now, and I challenged them. I said, every time we come to Central Kentucky, up here on the river, up north, we get our butt beat, and I said, if you do that tonight, you're going to take a back seat to these people the rest of your life. And I said, I'm not taking a back seat to them. And I think there we left them alone for about 5 minutes, and I said, you got to decide right now, if you're going to just be an old hillbilly from East Kentucky and let them put you down all the time and be their whipping boy. I think we come out second half, we decided we weren't going to be their whipping boy. We were physical. We knew they were a lot faster than us all week long, and what we asked our kids to do is be physical and hit them, and then they'd come out in the end, and sure enough, we were really physical, and I think late in the game, it took its toll on Mason County.
I think that's what made the difference. It was so physical. Congratulations, Coach.
Ken, I appreciate you.
That's going to wrap us up here. This is Ken Hall with my hero, John DeRossi.